Hey there, my Leo friends. Okay, we are getting ready just to do your reading for the end of November. This is a general collective reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, just please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if nothing resonates this time around, just check back in a week or so and hopefully something will be for you there. Okay, let's get started for my beautiful and handsome lions. Let's see what we got. We're going to start with some chakra cards. Spirit guides and angels, talk to me in terms of, give me some messages for my Leos. Some messages about this love of my Leos. What's going on in this situation for my Leos? What do you want them to know? Oh, Leo, hang on one second. I don't know how I left this card. Look, and it was a card of growth. Wow. That's really crazy that I missed that. Let's try that again. Okay, what messages do you have for my Leos? Guides and angels. Impasse. Okay. All right, so you may be in a situation right now that's come to a bit of an impasse. Perhaps you guys are not talking. Perhaps you're not seeing each other as much. We'll get some more information, of course, as we go. Forgiveness. Look at that. Okay, so somebody is definitely wanting forgiveness in this particular situation. You may be desiring that if this position is about you, because this is, like I said, this is going to be general, but whenever I get these initial messages, it could obviously be you or your person. Maybe feeling like this this situationship, or I don't know why it's a situationship. If it was not a full-on relationship, maybe it was a situationship where you guys, everything was going well, and then suddenly you're in an impasse, but somebody is seeking forgiveness. So that tells me that something went a little wrong in this situation or the relationship, if you will. I'm feeling like there was some lies, maybe even a little bit of betrayal. Okay, and then we have balance here. Okay, so we definitely have someone here that is feeling, I feel the brevity of this situation. Okay, they're feeling like things are at a bit of an impasse. I'm getting that many of you guys are not even talking to your person. Things are definitely not the way that they were before. When I'm looking at this, someone here is obviously looking for forgiveness in this situation, hoping, praying that there can be a renewal here and that you will actually forgive them, or vice versa. Like I said, wherever it resonates for you guys, because you really desperately want to bring balance back into the situation. I do feel like there was a lot of there was a lot of fun in this situation. I think you balanced each other out in many ways, and wow, it's just unfortunate that I'm going to have to dig in and see what actually happened here, but something definitely happened. If you look at the people up underneath these scales, the scales aren't exactly balanced anyway. The whole purpose is to bring it back in balance. Now I'm getting another message. Maybe things were not balanced. I can't help but notice too that there are 3 people here. So this might have also been, and again, if it's your story, it is. If not, don't even worry about it. You know that that's not part of your story, but there are 3 people in this particular situation, okay? And so it's just feeling really imbalanced, or it was feeling really imbalanced to someone, and I think that obviously they are not happy, right? So someone is not happy about how this has kind of turned out. They definitely want to bring balance back into the situation. And I'm drawn to the fact that there's 3. I keep getting that in terms of the 3. I feel like there might have been an external influence that may have actually impacted this, but ultimately what your person is wanting, or it could be you as well, is forgiveness. Okay, can we achieve balance again? Can we get back to where we are? Can we come out of this impasse, and can we get some forgiveness in this relationship or situationship so that we're able to actually move forward? Okay, let's get some tarot on it. Spirit guides and angels, talk to me about Leos, the Leo collective. Talk to me about Leo's person. What is going on with Leo collective in their person? I only want to focus on the one that Leo is thinking about, the one that is on Leo's mind the most. Concerning love. I've shuffled so much. Okay. All right. Had this happen only one other time today. I'm feeling like there might be some stuck energy here as well. So interesting. The Seven of Cups was turned over. I'm not sure when it flipped over, but obviously that's about options. And I said I felt like there was more going on in this reading than we knew, that provided kind of that disconnect and that imbalance. Anyway, when I was shuffling, I was getting stuck. My cards were getting stuck. I always look at everything as a sign. So again, that may have been, that happened one other time today. I feel like there might be some energy within the relationship also, but it's just feeling like it's stuck. Like, I'm hearing, can we just move forward? Can we get out of this holding pattern and just move forward? What is that going to take? All right. All right, Spirit Guides and Angels, talk to me about the person Leo is interested in or involved with, person most on Leo's mind. I just heard jump. I don't know what that means. Maybe like jump, like just take the jump, maybe. It's weird that I would hear that word, but definitely heard the word jump. I think it means just jump, jump. Jump in, both feet first, you don't need to get out of your head. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Get out of your head and just jump in with both feet. Why are you, definitely feel like there's some procrastination going on, and it seems to me like it might be based out of fear. This is and as I say that, I get the Karma card. Okay, 3 people also in the Karma card. All right, can't help but notice that. Let's keep going. I'm going to throw a few more cards and then I will read all of the cards together because it would be very easy for me to do that right then. Okay, I got 3 cards that came out, so I'm just going to lay them all down. We've got the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Well, definitely a lot of passion in this connection. All right, give me 2 more cards, guys and angels, for the person. Okay, most on Leo's mind. We've got the 6 of Swords. And then we've got this one trying to flip. So we have the Ace of Swords as well. So somebody needs to bring us some truth. All right, let's take a look here, and then we will clarify if we need to. Okay, so I'm asking to look at the person that's most on your mind. First of all, you may actually be at an impasse because this person is actually dealing with some karma. Okay, so we see karma here, and we understand karma, right? The laws of the universe. Every action gets a reaction. We basically reap what we sow. Now, obviously, I'm a person that I never want to see anyone, suffer or anything like that, but I do also understand the nature and the laws, and they do tell us that, that is sometimes the only way that we'll learn, right? We have to go through the things. We can't just go around doing bad things to people. I'm really, really getting that very deep with this. I think whatever this person did, first of all, they did have you in a third-party situation. There was some other third party that was involved. I'm not saying it was a person. I do feel like there were people either getting into your business that were interfering, or there was a third party. I keep feeling another person. I'm sorry. If it's not your story, please just, disregard that part. But I'm getting it so strongly that I feel like I really need to share that. However, I feel like they've also, through this, they're really kind of going through it right now and trying to find their way. And I also feel, you see all this light up here, right, around the moon, that they're really getting some indications about their behavior. They're really getting some awareness now about, I'm going through this because of the things that I've done. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. And they're really beginning to recognize that, man, I just got hit so hard. Like, I feel like this person has been through it. I don't know what has happened here, but I definitely feel like, or how long you've even spoken with them, they may be good at hiding. I do feel like they might put on a brave face for the world, but they have really went through it. They may be actually isolating themselves a little bit more right now, or even in the recent past, as they've been through a lot of this darkness, but it is all around them. But this will be good because I feel like they are, again, showing you the light around the moon. They're going to come out of this a better person because they are dealing with it. And I feel like they're also getting some insights because of it. So this is actually a good thing. I know it looks bad, but it's a good thing. Then we have the Ace of Wands. So this person is thinking a lot about having this passionate new start with you. Okay, that is what they want. That is what is the top priority, it seems like, of their mind as they're coming out of this. This is the epiphany that they're coming through. They want more within their life, I'm hearing. They want passion in their life. They want to have a fresh start with you. They want to begin again and be creative with you. Tons and tons of passion I'm feeling. Next card we have out is going to be the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is all about the fast movement. It's all about fast communication, right? Again, wands are passion. All right, so passionate communication, wanting to get the ball rolling, which is so interesting considering where we started. Like what needs to happen here to get this going? I feel like the person is frustrated because they are coming out of all of this shadow energy and having to finally deal with some of the dark side of their ways, and we all have them. I'm not putting them down. I'm simply saying that we have to deal with that stuff, right? And it's been a bit frustrating because when we're going through a dark night of the soul, which I do believe that is, we don't always know what's going on. We just think, oh God, why am I going through this initially? And then we start to really work through it and start to get the epiphanies. And I do believe your person is doing that. We're looking at here as well. We've got the Two of Wands. So we know the person wants to come in, fast communication, a lot of passion. The Two of Wands, when I look, more wands, by the way, so much wands energy here, so much passion. You're definitely probably dealing with another fire sign. So it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as well. I don't believe this is you. I do believe this is your person. That's what I asked for specifically. So that's the story that I'm getting. Two of Wands, it's about, you can see that they're looking out. I like the Two of Wands because this is more of a seeing the bigger picture, looking out broader than we normally would, not being narrow-minded, okay? This person is looking at, I want some changes, right? I need some changes in my life, some long-term changes. Like, what do I want for my future? Because I am done with all of this, okay? I am tired of living like this. I am ready to have a good life. Okay, now we also see this person coming out of troubled waters, right? We have the Six of Swords here. This is all about moving into calmer waters out of a very dark period, out of, treacherous, waters. Treacherous, is that a word? I think that's a word. We're going to go with it. But just coming out of waters, treacherous, I think is the word. I apologize. But they are definitely moving into calmer waters out of, it looks like what was pretty chaotic waters, okay? They do understand, Leo, that they have to come in with this sort of truth. You're going to be expecting some truth. It is just bring me the truth. If you want to have this start, that is the only way to do it. We're not going to do any more of this third-party stuff. I'm not going to be just another option for you. Absolutely, hands down, if you want to have this balance, you're not going to be able to let other people get involved in our situation, in our relationship, well, what have you, okay? You're going to have to pick me. That's what I just heard, pick me. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of energy, a lot of power coming through this reading. I definitely feel like I'm dealing with potentially two fire signs, but obviously it could be anyone. All right, let's look at this. Spirit guides and angels. This is pretty clear cut, by the way. I don't even see any reason to clarify. I just heard lies, so there might have been some lies as well in the past. Obviously, if there's a third party, there was clearly deceit. So that is the reason why it's so important to come through, not just with all this passion, but with this sort of truth, okay? You need to have truth and clarity if this situation is going to go anywhere. Spirit guides and angels, give me some messages from Leo's person. What would they want Leo to know? What would Leo's person want Leo to know? Sorry. I feel you leaving me behind. Wow. Okay, so some of you could have very well pulled your energy back from this person. Looks like it was probably, I shouldn't say deserved. Does that sound terrible? But it may have been. Obviously, there was clearly some deception here. You know, we do have to protect ourselves when things like that happen, and cut out obviously anything that is causing us harm, and even pull back our energy and begin to heal ourselves, because the last thing we want to do is pile on top of any past traumas or anything like that and carry them into our next situation or relationship, right? So whatever you've done, and I feel like you have, many of you actually have potentially began to pull away and look, you know, in different areas potentially, or just make the decision, you know what, it's time for me to move ahead with my life. Okay, I can't keep carrying this around. And that is probably why they started going through so much karma. Okay, because when we pull away, generally, that will send people into their head. They have to start dealing with a lot of their stuff, their shadows, depending on the strength of the connection a lot of times. And I feel like, I don't know, I don't see a lot of, actually, I don't see any cups here. But I don't know why I'm feeling like I feel like there is love in this connection. There's definitely a caring, a very deep caring is what I'm feeling. I almost feel a yearning. Okay, so if there's a yearning, then I'm thinking there must be some deep emotions here. Okay, feel you leaving me behind. Okay, what other messages do you have here from Leo's person, spirit guides and angels? Any more messages here? I am so attracted to you. Yes, we know, because you have your wands out everywhere. Lots of attraction, lots of passion. But what else do we have? Is there love here? I need to see some love. All right, what else? What other messages do we have from Leo's person? Boom. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay, so this person could have been projecting some things on you when you confronted them, if you had to confront them. Look, I wish things could be different, right on the bottom. Okay. This person, if you confronted them, if you called them on their BS, I'm not sure why I just heard that. It looks like they tried to turn the tables on you, but clearly they're admitting now, yeah, it was actually my fault. I know what I did, but I blamed you. I also feel like this person could be one to start something. Maybe start a little bit of an argument, or start a little bit of a blow up or something like that. And then if you guys should get divided in any way, or if you get into a bit of a tiff or whatever, they would try to make it seem as though it's your fault and just not take any kind of accountability. So that's unfortunate. But it looks like many of you, according to these cards, have taken back your power. You know what? I do want to see. Let me get some clarification here, because I have to know. Actually, let me do these. I'm going to do, these are they're love oracle cards, but they're the Island Time Wellness. Oh my God. I said, where is the love? And the first card is Heart with a Key. Welcome in love, meeting the one, open in your heart, getting together. Perfect. So some of you may be getting back with this person, understanding. I feel like they probably understand that you have the key to their heart. Okay, but also looking towards new love. All right, moving in a different direction if you've already made that decision. But I can see that this person is definitely wanting at least forgiveness, it looks like, and a lot of passion. But it looks like they also want to tell the truth. They want to come in and give you the truth. So hopefully they will step up, man up, woman up, whatever, and be able to do that, because, you know, we deserve that. But if not, I mean, you'll get your own closure and just move forward. All right. Spirit guides and angels. Any more messages involving Leo and their person? Anything you want Leo to know involving their person? Yeah, your person was wearing a mask. Okay, so your person was not what they seemed. It says not showing their true feelings. They were hiding their personality. They pretend, they delude, they gaslight. And gaslighting obviously is also part of that whole, it was my fault, but I blamed you. I think they really started to feel emotions for you is what happened. I'm getting an indication that they didn't feel very stable also in their own life, but they may have portrayed something a bit differently. And almost like, the cards don't say it, but almost like they couldn't let you get too close to them and kind of find that out. Their emotions is the biggest thing. I feel like whoever you're dealing with is a person that's very controlled in terms of their emotions, or tries to be. So they try to keep this mask on, and when they start feeling too much, they, of course, are going to pull away and maybe even start little issues, so that they can, I don't know what's the terminology I want to use here, so that they can actually feel justified, I guess, in pulling away. Date, though, it says meeting someone new. Got that card twice. Dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So this can, again, be someone that you are meeting new out there, or it can be that this person also wants to just take you on a date and have that conversation and hopefully get some truth out there. I do see Hammer. Hammer is about self-sabotage. It's about sabotaging things, which I truly believe this person did. And honestly, I feel like this is something that they do. They do sabotage things. I don't even know that they necessarily mean to, but when things start to feel too good, I feel like they do kind of sabotage things. That's not an excuse any way, shape, or form. We should never tolerate that kind of behavior. But at the same token, I want you to kind of understand your person and where they're coming from. But this is also about rebuilding. Okay, a hammer is about building. A hammer, we use hammers to, build homes, build, whatever, furniture, what have you. So it is about rebuilding as well. And then it also says working on it. So perhaps this person is continuing to do some of the work. I do know that going through your shadow sign, your dark night of the soul, can bring major epiphanies and growth if you do the work. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. This card says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So this person that you're with may actually be a soulmate. That may be why they had to go into their dark night. You may have triggered some things within them, but you could also be manifesting a soulmate. We have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any given time. So this goes back to some of you that have just, you're out of there. You're okay with the way that things are, and you're just ready to kind of cut the cords and move on in a different direction. And then we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, this is a gorgeous card too. Look at the art. Yeah, so if you are wanting to heal this relationship, obviously, it looks like you guys probably, from the soulmate card, have a very deep connection. Obviously, that doesn't go away so easily. And honestly, we all know that our soulmate connection, twin flames, what have you, those very deep past life connections, they come into our life, and I try to explain this when I can sometimes, but they're not always for union. They don't guarantee that we're going to be in union, right? But they do guarantee that person's going to come in, and we're going to trigger them, they're going to trigger us, and we're going to have to work through a lot of our stuff and release a lot of our fears and thought patterns that have held us back in this life, so that we can grow and evolve and have a much better life. Okay, so it looks like you got some choices here, Leo. Some of you, it looks like, is going to choose to probably stay in, but I still see some growth that needs to happen, so just be aware of that. Definitely a lot of passion around here, definitely a very deep connection. But make sure, of course, that this person is not still entertaining either third parties or just putting other, options in front of you, whatever those options would be, friends, family, work, whatever they are. And then some of you are going to choose to, it looks like, go on your own path and start fresh. But that is what I have for you. Whichever way you go, I certainly am sending you guys a lot of love and wishing you so much luck on your journey, okay? And hopefully I will see you the next time. Thanks so much, Leo. Bye.